Uh, I talk about the Dia de Muertos in Mexico. Um, El Dia de Muertos in Mexico is much more than most people think. In Mexico, each town, each region has its own traditions, its own use and custom. But if there is a tradition that we find each of them, if we, without a doubt, um, is the celebration of the Dia de Muertos. In this day, each family prepares to receive the souls of the of ones who have abandoned this life. Um, but talking about the Dia de Muertos is not about just talking about the November 2, a date that the Catholic Church has marked as the day of the faithful death. And to speak of the Dia de Muertos in Mexico is to speak about of mysticism, symbolism, Hispanic roots, altars, offerings, history at the last day of October and the first 2 days of November. Um, According to the Catholic Church, that day is designated to the honor the deaths are November 1 and November 2, the days of all the saints and the faithful depart, respectively. However, for whose fallen indigenous customs, the celebration begins the last week of October and ends the first days of November. Mm, the most representative elements of the day of the Dia de Muertos are the altars and the offerings, a representation of our vision of death, full of allegories and meanings. Mm, this day is my favorite because I like to assemble or see the altars daily in my house, the church, and the school. I like being able to participate at the time of elaborate the offering. That day is one of the most unique days because I can appreciate the affection that the people have towards their lovers ones who are no longer with us. I remember that in my high school we organized an offering and all had to build our own altar. My friends I were inspired to put an offering to Chavo de Ocho because a great comedian in my childhood. This performance was on when I saw and it was a lot of fun. Later we organized a party with all my high school catered to like I remember that was chocolate and tamales and the most important pan muerto. I remember uh, we take photos at our respective altar. I still have the photo in my cell phone, and I like remember that day because I had a good time with my friends and all my high school, my teachers. Um, to conclude, I consider this day as an opportunity to live with our family and remind our relatives that I'm with them, but I keep them in mind.